Bittorrent do not have these problems. Why you should be happy, because it ensures a bullish run, and I'm going to give you an example of why, tie it all together, and put to bed once and for all for any of you that are wondering, is there anything sinister going on that you need to know about to protect your money with Tron and Bittorrent? So, if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you. I really appreciate your views very much. If you're new, kindly hit the bell, hit the like button, and subscribe. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. It helps the channel to gain traction, and it's free to do. Just takes 3 seconds, and it's a way for you to give payment to myself, give me some kind of kickback for putting together the video. So with that said, YouTuber accused of engineering a multi-million-dollar pump and dump via Uniswap, and the source, as usual, I don't keep secret, is Cointelegraph. They have 13,447 total hits on this in the past 7 hours. This could be one of the biggest, most popular news cycle articles of all time, from what I could see with the views already so soon and early on. Okay, so the YouTuber denied accusation he has rug pulled on his followers while asserting that Million Token is a social project that should not be considered an investment. So by the way, everything on the channel here is my opinion. It is not financial advice. Make and do your own research, please, and do not act on anything I say. It is simply for entertainment value only. Now, and no, there's no innuendos in my videos whatsoever. Seriously, just consider them entertainment. All right. An ex-Google tech lead and YouTuber with more than 1.1 million subscribers, it's a decent amount, has been accused of engineering a multi-million-dollar pump and dump scheme. Patrick Shu, known synonymously as Tech Lead on YouTube, launched the Million Token via an initial DEX offering on leading decentralized exchange Uniswap on Thursday. So again, I'm going to get to why this should show you that you don't need to sweat it over Tron and Bittorrent. The project's website describes millions. Let me do that again. The project's website describes Million as a pre-mined cryptocurrency with a fixed supply of 1 million tokens that are backed by one USD coin, USDC each per token. The website emphasizes that despite only being backed by 1 million worth of stablecoins, has no maximum value. After being priced at $1 on launch, saw a mammoth 3,500% increase within just 3 days. Imagine that, to hit $36.87 on Sunday. The price has since crashed, declining by 58% to sit around $15.26 at the time of writing, and again, the time of writing being about, give or take, 7 hours ago. The immediate crash that followed Million's price high has led, the immediate crash that followed Million's price high has led to accusations the project is a pump and dump on Twitter, says Twitter. Twitter chatter, tweet. With user DCF God highlighting the large sums of liquidity that had been pulled from Uniswap by the same address that minted tokens. By removing liquidity and not selling, he's effectively selling without selling. This way, he doesn't have to tell the community that he sold while they all bought. He just has to hold his initial promise of keeping 1 M of USDC liquidity, they argued. So we got here the DCF God making his post. Last tweet since I have folks telling me I don't know how Uniswap works. You can ignore all the liquidity stuff and just compare balances. So anyways, you can look at what he has to say about it over here if you want to. It's Cointelegraph. Shu responded to the thread labeling it absolutely FUD, arguing this is literally how liquidity works. In Uniswap v3, liquidity ranges are created. You literally cannot do it any other way. Popular commentator, Chainlink God 2.0 commented that Tech Lead had completely missed DCF's point, stating, "You've created a get-rich-quick scheme so you can dump on your followers. You've added liquidity when the price is low and removed it when the price is high. and profited the difference in USDC. Shu published a YouTube video on Tuesday addressing the accusations, denying that he rug pulled investors by removing liquidity. However, by the way, this new term rug pulled. So there's rug pulled, and then they came out with something they call soft rug pull. So for those of you that don't know the difference, rug pulled means exactly that. You got scammed, and it happened in a relatively quick period of time in terms of how they gauge what quick means when you're being scammed, whatever that means. Now, a soft rug pull means it takes a long time, so everything appears great, everything's fine, the music's playing, everyone's singing, everyone's dancing, they're wearing the fancy shoes, they're eating the fancy meals, they're driving the fancy cars, and this goes on, seems like forever, it seems real, then all of a sudden, rug pull! Hit the bell if you know what I mean, like, subscribe, I appreciate it. So that's the rug pull thing. Back to Shu published a YouTube video on Tuesday addressing the accusations, denying that he rug pulled investors by removing liquidity. However, the YouTuber also emphasized that MM should not be considered an investment, describing the project as a social experiment. Million tokens should not be considered an investment by any means. This is a social experiment and really pure speculation. It's kind of a game for us to see what happens with this, kind of like Dogecoin. Speaking of, let's transition on over to some news from a few days ago, July 1st actually. It seems that Elon is losing his magic touch, thinks the industry, or a good part of it, in terms of what they call pumping the Doge. Elon Musk's latest attempt to pump Dogecoin fails miserably. So by the way, why do you not need to worry now, in my opinion, about Tron and Bittorrent? Well, it's very, very simple. They've been out for quite a long time. By now, if it was really some kind of farce, you'd be seeing a lot of articles like the one I just went over right here. And by now, there wouldn't only be a lot of articles, they would not have the amount of action, transactional action they have, and they certainly would not be operating smoothly as they are. They would be prosecuted up the nose, up the yin-yang, and they would already be, if they weren't already hung upside down, they'd be in the hanging upside down position. So in my opinion, again, not investment advice, you don't need to worry about it. Now, Elon Musk's latest attempt to pump Dogecoin fails miserably. I don't know what he had with the baby Doge and then the dodo, etc., etc. But anyway, Dogecoin prices surged but did not skyrocket after receiving another endorsement from Tesla CEO Elon Musk on Twitter on July 1st. The billionaire entrepreneur published a tweet at around 8:43 a.m. UTC, a Godfather-themed meme that shows Marlon Brando's iconic character, Don Vito Corleone, with the text, "You come to me at runtime to tell me the code you are running does not compile." Meanwhile, Musk captioned the tweet, "Release the Doge." So you have the tweet here, you got Marlon Brando here being put in places and positions he probably never expected this character would thought he would ever appear in. Seconds after the tweet was posted, the Doge USD exchange rate surged from 24 cents to 26 cents. So that's about 8.42%. Nothing major, right, like it's been in terms of surging, and then it did its purging. A sell-off followed suit, which took the pair down as low as 24 cents. And then at 9:24 a.m. UTC, Musk tweeted another gibbering message that read, you can read. So, in the next couple hours, Doge USD attempted to reclaim the intraday high of 26 cents on the Musk factor, but profit takers kept offsetting their upside bias as shown via the large minute candle bullish wicks in the chart above. So there's so many channels that do charts. There's so many channels that do charts, we don't bother with it here. The chart is here if you want to check it out. Here we have, don't know who this is, making a tweet here. At the time of Doge USD exchange rate surged at its record 76 cents. Yeah, it hasn't been anywhere near 76 cents in a very long time. And that guy that had a couple $1 million in Dogecoin that does not any longer have it, that got urged on to sell, 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 and never did. Gotta feel bad for him. But you know, and this isn't a slight on anybody that's young, but you know, when you're young, and myself included, when I was very, when I say young, I mean like when you're in your teens or 20s, you don't really know when it's time to sell. You don't really know when you've likely peaked and should take the money and run. Anyway, thanks for watching as usual. I hope this finds you healthy, happy, and I will see you on the next video.